Hi, my sketchy friends, it's Carla. Welcome to the loneliness of a wild lake. If you've ever been in the Rockies, in the Canadian Rockies, or some beautiful place like this, you will realize that it's not really lonely. It's just quiet and beautiful, and it's so nice to be with yourself. So making a little painting like this kind of reminds you of that sort of stuff, and you can take a little trip and never leave the farm. I think there was a 70s thing about that. So here's the painting that we're going to do, and it's just some canoers that are out on this beautiful lake. But in this, so you'll end up with the pattern that goes with it, so you can download it so you don't have to draw, and you'll end up being able to trace this on. And if you're smart, you'll just take this that you print out, put it behind it, put it up on your window, and boom, you can trace this on. But the key to this particular one here is that getting these lovely mountains into the background and getting the color and getting the shapes and stuff into them is a bit tricky with watercolor. And getting that lovely reflection down here into the water is kind of what we're aiming for. And some of this shadowing down into here. So this is a really good practice for that. You get a sky in. The sky is not the main event. It's just there because there's always a sky. The water isn't really the main event. Just getting these lovely mountains and that sort of stuff into there is a big deal. In this course, like all of the other ones, you need a simple palette of colors. There's a very small amount of colors. All of the projects that I do, I use the same colors. You need one brush. This is a size 12 round brush. It's just a white Taklon brush. You need a spray bottle to spray your watercolors. I use a sponge. I never use a paper towel to dry my brush off. And you need some water. And you're in business. You can go and paint, and that's all you need. And the part about watercolor is just that it's so portable and it's so easy once you kind of get the hang of it and that sort of stuff. And so my motto is paint often and paint small, and that really does make a big difference for you if you're going to do this project. So I hope you'll join me in this whole thing, and I use my cool watch that the kids made me get so I can turn these things off and on. So I'll see you with a paintbrush, hopefully.